Military families sacrifice so much for our country, but putting food on the table should not be one of those sacrifices. Demand is skyrocketing right now, especially with recent government disruptions. And that's why CBS 8 is proud to support Feeding San Diego's Feeding Heroes program. Joining us today in studio with more on that and how you can help is Feeding San Diego CEO Bob Kamensky. Bob, thank you so much for being here today.
Okay.
Let's start off with our military families. My father served for 50 years, so I grew up in a military family, and people often think that they're taken care of, but really they're struggling right now. Talk about some of those struggles our families are facing.
Well, let's give you a classic example that just happened this past weekend at a food distribution at Feeding San Diego. We served a little over 1,000 people, but there was an elderly gentleman there, frail looking, wearing a ball cap, CVS 12, USS Hornet.
Wow.
Long time ago. I approached him and asked him, how can we help you? And he just looked at me and I spoke briefly. He started to sit up straight, stand up straight. And he just, with pride, says, I served on CVS 12. And I told him I was a submariner. And he goes, a bubblehead, I know those. But he was there for the very first time asking for help because his benefits had been suspended while CalFresh was being held in suspension.
And that's humbling. You do have heroes who've done so much. What kind of services can they get? What kind of help can they get from Feeding San Diego? And I'm so glad that, and his is one of thousands of stories just like his, and people reaching out for the first time. This demand is really growing.
It has grown quite a bit ever since the shutdown and with the passing of H.R. 1 back in July. Many people are coming for the very first time for food assistance. Many of them are veterans. We also have military active duty families that have come looking for help. We are providing them with dry good provisions for their pantry and produce. Fresh produce is always welcomed.
Because the stream of income that they're used to having isn't there right now. Every dollar, if people in the community are able to help, provides 2 meals. Talk about how you make sure that every dollar is expanded to the greatest possibility.
We do maximize the value of that dollar. With the amount of rescued food that we are able to put into recirculation, this drives our cost profile down tremendously. And we're able to leverage with the monies that we do buy food with in large volumes, tractor trailer loads versus as you would get, let's say, at a Costco or at a Walmart. So we are able to get that economy of scale.
And the majority of this is all because of donations, right?
We are 96% provided by private donations. So we rely on the general public, private donors, to support our ongoing work.
So you're seeing elderly people, veterans, active duty families, young families with kids. The holidays are approaching. What would you say to San Diegans who are in the position to help these families? And if there is a family out there looking for food assistance and maybe they're embarrassed, I mean, what would you say to them?
Well, there is no cause for embarrassment whenever you're looking for hunger relief. You don't let your child or your spouse go hungry. Reach out, the Find Food map on our website, and you can put in a zip code and it'll identify numerous locations that you can get food. Also, for our special food distributions for the holidays and while we are supporting this emergency period of government shutdown.
And you've got drives happening. You had one today. You have some coming up this weekend. They're all over. Just go to the website.
They are all located on the website.
All right. We're going to give our viewers that information, people who may be in need and also people who would like to donate. Your money's going to help ensure that 115,000 San Diego servicemen and women and their families get the food that they need. This is Feeding San Diego. I know the jingle by heart. I could sing it right now. Visit feedingsandiego.org now through November 30th. I mean, this is the real push to get families who don't have source of income coming right now, this aid that they're used to getting coming right now, and the need is very great. So we thank you for anything that you can give our viewers. Bob, thanks so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for letting me be here to talk about it.
Appreciate it.